Well, it's evident that the race for Broward County Sheriff is on for real. For the second time this week, reports surfaced online questioning Sheriff Gregory Tony's character. NBC6 investigator Willard Shepard is live at BSO headquarters with more. Willard.
Good evening to you, Jackie. Well, there are 10 people officially in this race, according to those who have filed. But the political experts say it's really a two-man race between the current Sheriff Gregory Tony and the man he replaced, the former Sheriff Scott Israel. Of course, we're in the midst of this pandemic right now, but that is not stopping this political race from going forward.
Announcing that we have suffered another loss in this organization.
Tuesday morning, Broward Sheriff Gregory Tony was making an announcement he never wants to. One of the department's employees died from COVID-19. But behind the scenes across Broward, the political wheels didn't stop churning.
There's no way to dance around this.
Tony is calling the recent attacks on his character pure politics at the worst time. NBC6 isn't going to show you the photos, but online, racy pictures have now surfaced of Tony in a bathing suit at a party organized by a group that says it throws erotic-themed events. At the beginning of the week, Tony was answering questions about the day he ended up in the Philadelphia papers after shooting and killing a man. Tony was only 14.
I try not to, play politics. I know that sounds absurd during a campaign, but I've never looked at what can I do to slander someone's character or integrity.
Tony says he was never arrested.
My political opposition out there, and what they are using this to do, is to say that a 14-year-old black kid doesn't have a chance in this country, even when he did nothing wrong.
NBC6 political analyst Carlos Curbelo says it's a two-man race between Tony and the man he replaced, Scott Israel.
Yeah, I think a lot of voters are going to find this unfortunate. So many people focus on just surviving these days, maybe on returning to a more normal life, and having to deal with two very prominent candidates.
Both Israel and Tony are way out in front of 8 other candidates when it comes to fundraising. The governor says he didn't know about Tony shooting the man as a teen, but would have probably still appointed him as Israel's replacement, even if he did.
Because it was self-defense, I don't think it would have made a difference, but it did not come up in the background check because he had never been charged.
Now, there's no indication that Scott Israel had, his team had anything to do with these recent revelations that have been coming out online in recent days. The union here, which has been at odds with Sheriff Tony, they told us no comment concerning those things that showed up online. And also the election for the primary here will be during the middle of August. We're live at BSO headquarters. Willard Shepard, NBC6 News.